Hello. This is Ligai Creation, and today I'm here with my two brothers. Yeah, they will introduce their name shortly. For we have a talk about this finance bill 2024-2025. Yes. You can introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moses. My name is Joash Amolo. Yeah, I'm here for some slight interview. Thank you.
And this side.
Thank you, Mr. Interviewer. My name is Ben Ouma, and we have a talk on issues based on finance bill. Yeah, we want to just to give out our thoughts on the issues. Thank you.
Yes. So today we have this. We have seen the Gen Z, the finance bill, the strikes in the street. So we want to know what the other people think, what are our thoughts as the Gen Z team. So today my first question will go like this. What happens if Parliament rejects Finance Bill 2024-2025? What will be the reaction if they reject this finance bill? Yes.
According to my thought, in case the Parliament reject the Finance Bill 2024, it will force the government to redraft the bill and come up with new provisions that will begin. Okay, they will come up with new provisions that begins the process of making it into the law, and from the start again. That happens when now the Parliament rejects the finance bill. You understand? Yeah. That's according to me.
To you.
Yeah.
It's Manjosh.
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. According to me, I think if this bill is rejected, there's no any movement, right? Because the country can't do whatever they want, going against what the citizens wants to do, or what the citizens want. Yeah. So if they reject it, automatically they will redraft it the way my friend Ben is saying it. They must redraft again. They make a new structure. Then they at least what can favor everybody, all citizens. But if they don't do that, my friend, the country is in hunger and we are exhausted. I think you saw what happened yesterday. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to pass anything. It's going to be rejected, according to me.
According to you, it's going to be rejected. Okay. So you have said that if they reject, they have to go back to the back on the table. They redraft the finance bill. They start afresh. They tear apart that paper that they have written down, and they start a new paper, right? Okay. So another question is, what yesterday we saw MP Jalango and Passaris rejecting the finance bill. Yet we thought that they are on the other side of the party. What do you think? What is your reaction? What is your reaction? What was your reaction the moment you saw Jalango rejecting the bill? Because when I was watching the news yesterday, the moment Jalango said that I reject the finance bill, I saw even his members in parliament were really cheering up. They were making noise. If that was their reaction, what is the reaction of the common mwananchi, the common Jay-Z? What is your reaction towards that reject that Jalango did yesterday?
Even to me personally, it came as a shock to me because of late we saw Jalango was on the side of the UDA. He was negatively trolling the Azimio guys, and he was elected with the ODM ticket. So we knew and we opted that Jalango will vote yes for the finance bill. But now here comes a scenario whereby the Langata MP, the Langata MP is now the Honorable Jalango, voting no for the bill. In that, okay, according to how Jalango was his decision based on the Gen Zs, the Generation Z. Okay, Jalango was mostly elected by the Generation Z, if I'm not wrong. And now this finance bill touched everything in common, like things like cars, M-Pesa, sanitary towels. Now that I think Jalango never voted because now he wanted to, he voted he voted no based on things like M-Pesa. These are common things that we use daily. Now here comes a scenario whereby now pads are now 115, 125. You understand? And then if you look like counties like Kakamega, the birth rate, the young girls, the birth rate is so high because they lack these common things, sanitary towels. That's why even in Homa Bay, the governor, the former governor of Homa Bay used to give out sanitary pads free of charge, because you find that there are some families that cannot afford that sanitary pads. And now if you now start taxing the sanitary pads, how do you expect now if they cannot even afford but then it was 75 shillings, 80 shillings. Now if the family cannot afford that 80 shillings or 75 shillings. Now you're taxing it to 100. Now the price is shooting to 125. Now what do you expect now to happen to these families? You understand? So now the reason why Jalango voted no, it was now based on this. Now like M-Pesa transaction, you find that now the last year finance bill that was passed, 100 shillings is okay. For you to withdraw 100 shillings, you have the transaction cost is 10 shillings. And now this comes a scenario whereby now for you to withdraw 100 shillings, the transaction cost is 30 shillings. Now tell me, now where are we heading to? Now these are the common things that Jalango saw and made him to vote no for the finance bill. That's according to me. And another thing, not that Jalango is still on the side of the UDA. But being that Jalango is how can I say? Jalango is a digital MP. Jalango was hustled, and now it's a digital MP that interacts with people on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook.
It's on the ground.
Okay, on the ground. So all the social media platforms you'll find Jalango. So I think based on his interaction with the Generation Z, made him to vote no for the finance bill 2024. That's according to me. Yeah.
Josh, Mike is on you. So what can you say about that incident that happened yesterday?
About Jalango. Yeah, Jalango, my friend, Jalango is just a lost rabbit. When I say lost rabbit, you know what I mean. He's wise, yeah, but he's lost, right? So he knows how to argue. Get me right? So when he opposed the bill, that does not mean that he's on it. Yeah, people meet. Yeah, and I'm very sure after the incident, I know the guy met the king. Like I know there was some slight meeting they had somewhere to talk about this thing, of which I know whatever. The reason as to why you opposed this thing is that as I've told you that the country is in anger. The country is in anger. We are exhausted. Like anything can happen. Tell me, youths are going for maandamano without the so-called Baba telling them, and they did perfectly than even the other man. It was very even peacefully, yeah. So this guy saw it like if he goes against that, then anything can happen, yeah. So it was out of fear, according to me. It was out of fear, but it never meant that because it's in their system, and you can't go against their system. So what his feedback, he was aware what he was giving out. Yeah, that's what I can say about Jalango. But that does not mean that he's out of the system. He's part of the system. Yeah, it's part of, yeah. Even my friend Ben is right. Yeah, whatever he's saying is just okay. So this guy, there's some game going on, right? So even the people are saying yes, no. Like we expected some people to say, to accept, and they went against it. So that was an agreement before they went for the meeting. Yeah. So Odiwar is a wise rabbit and lost. Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
So Odiwar is a wise rabbit and lost. But this guy, this guy is smart. This guy is very smart. He's very smart because he's someone who is always online. Yeah. And the moment you are online, online war. It's only Kenya that can fight online war worldwide. Yeah. They are the online. They have the and that's why Jalango had to say no, because he knows. Even now, yesterday, as the Gen Z were on town, the previous one we saw this is Nadia Mukami and Arrow Boy in the street, right?
Yeah. But can you say something? Okay. Based on the celebrities being on the streets, most of them I think is cloud chasing. Why? Because Nadia, okay, we saw MC Gogo, we saw Nadia Mukami, we saw Aroboy, we saw Crazy Kenna tweeted he was traveling from South Africa to join the rest in the demonstration. We saw Aziad, we saw AC, Mulamo was there, Octopizzo was there. Okay, based on my reaction, we saw Mulamoa distributing mandazis and tea. Okay, based on my reaction on that, I think they're cloud chasing. For them, it's fun. They're cloud chasing for them to get more, to get more followers, more subscribers. Okay, why am I saying so? If you look back, if you check the TikTok account, okay, let me say the social media platform of Butita. There's a lot of people have unsubscribed from his social media platform. Why? Because he was seen lately participating in what? Okay, he was seen lately very close with the president, visiting places with the president, working with the president, flying abroad the president. So things like this. When now our own generation, we are seeing you like you're stuck, like you're like a snitch.
You're parting up with someone who
is the generation against. Like this guy, like let me say, like I know somebody. Okay, you want to kill me, and I have a friend of mine who is your friend. I cannot like my friend because you're my enemy. You understand? So now here, that's the reason why the celebrities, they came out for them to be seen. They were not there to help.
They were to be seen.
They were there to be seen. I expected people like okay, Mulamwa did this. Mulamwa did a very great job. Giving out mandazis and tea. We did a very great job. I expected people like Octopizzo to bring water tanks there. We drink water, we get that energy. I expect people like MC Gogo. MC Gogo is a youthful guy, and God has blessed him. He has money. I'm not against him. He's a very big fan. I expect MC Gogo to bring some snacks for people. Energize. I expected them to be on the front line so that they can feel the taste of the tear gas. But what were they doing? They were recording videos and going live on TikTok and maneuvering on the streets, and I think for them, I like what KRG the Don said yesterday. They're cloud chasing and they're afraid. They were very afraid.
People will unsubscribe.
People unsubscribe from the social media platform. That's the reason why you were seeing them like 2 to 3 minutes, they're gone. Okay, somebody like Kenyan Prince. Kenyan Prince came there with his German machine. Okay, now he has a demonstration going on. You are coming here with the German machine. What do you expect? And then after that, this guy goes to goes and goes live on TikTok showing us on how the body car got scratched and the side mirrors okay. Now I was asking myself, now we are demonstrating against the finance bill, and you're coming with the German machine in the demonstration. No, in the middle, it's like now you're taking a rat.
It's showing us that he's supporting
the finance bill.
Because how can you come with the German machine? How come
with the German machine? Like now that's a show off. That shows like now this finance bill, even if it is passed or not, it doesn't affect with anything. And according to me, I even wished the car to be burned down to ashes. According to me. And because that is now that is bullshit.
How can you come with?
But all in all, for me, the celebrity was a cloud chasing. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So what do you think? I think we've tackled that question of the Gen Z strike yesterday in the street. We saw how they were behaving, even though it was a peaceful demonstration. Even I can say that they were the security guards that were there. They were there to give the Gen Z. They were there to give the Gen Z security, right? Because you can see the Gen Z were very busy. Some were working there to be, some were asking for that tiaga, some were asking for water to be poured on them. So I think we've tackled that part. And what do you expect? What do you expect? Because on Tuesday is second reading, right? Yeah. Tuesday is this third reading. So what do you expect if the reading will be passed and the finance bill will be passed? What do you think about this Gen Z? Will they continue with their demonstration, or the moment the finance bill has been passed, will they stop the demonstration in the street? Because they are demonstrating now so that the government, the member of parliament should not pass the finance bill. But the moment the finance bill has been passed, will the demonstration still go on, or will they stop walking on the streets demonstrating?
Okay, thank you. You know, did you hear what my friend Baba Wino said after coming out from the parliament? I love this speech. The guy said that the Mandamano should continue because it is our right, right? It is our right, so it should continue until we get what we want. That's what my friend said. So if they pass it the way it is, without doing any changes, automatically, bro, we'll be on the road. Strike will be going on, and it's not going to be only in CBD. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah, believe you me, it's going to be everywhere. So I'm sure if they pass it without considering anything, the country is going to be in hell. Yeah, it's going to be in hell. Yeah. And you know, the country currently is youthful. The people giving us advices are youths. Yeah, it's no longer for the older people, right? Yeah, it's very youthful. That's why as youths we are doing what we want, because we want our rights. It's so long, bro. We have been depressed, oppressed, right? Yeah, so that's why I'm very sure if they pass it the way it is, then we are going to be on the road. There's this bird called, in my language I call it Oluru. Have you, you know Oluru? Yeah, Oluru, they can be in group, bro, in a certain tree. Yeah, they patch there. Yeah, you throw a stone, they all leave the tree. They go somewhere again. This is the same way this guy, he's not my president, that's how he's playing with our mind. Yeah, he's playing wisely. Yeah, if he knows that there's something wrong here, he comes up with some idea to convince you, but he's going to put this thing somewhere else where you are not going to realize that it's there. This is what he's trying to do. So that's why I call him Oluru. Yeah, you chase it there, it goes there. Tomorrow it's back, forgetting that you chased it here. So if it is passed the way it is, then I'm sure there's going to be, I don't know how to describe it. Thank you. I don't know how to describe it.
Mr. Ben, yes. Can you tell us, what do you think? Will the demonstration still continue, or will the Gen Z stop?
Okay. Let me say that I'm not into politics so much. I don't have ideas on politics, but I can just let me just talk, because we are in a free country. Okay, the Gen Zs, based on my opinion, they will continue due to peer pressure. But all in all, what you know, the finance bill 2024 will be passed, and has already been passed. That is what all we know. And also, I'm kind of trying to side with the government. However much our president, or let me say, however much our government is not stable, okay, and our economy is also, okay, our economy of Kenya is stable, but it's stable with only a thread. You understand? So I think our president is trying to raise this is the 300 billion that he was talking about. He's trying to raise this 300 billion so that he can cut out the deficit that we have. I think also the president is trying to make Kenya stabilize on its own. You understand? We pay all the debts that we have. That's why he's trying to increase the taxes, the levy on the petroleum. You understand? According to me, that's okay. You know, okay, however much somebody is, we have to listen to him. Yeah. You understand? On the other hand, we are the one paying the taxes. We are suffering because our generation, we are jobless. We are learned. Most of us are jobless. We are staying in our mother's home. You are getting rejections from our parents. We don't have jobs. Even the casual, even the kazi kwa vijana. Even the Sakaja, okay, like Sakaja is the Nairobi governor for now. Even that this guy, the people employed there, that the friends that they grew up with, relatives. So when you go there, you cannot get employed. You come home frustrated. The Mjengo, what people always say that go to Mjengo. The Mjengo people nowadays, they even have their own groups. Yeah, they even have their own groups. You find that, hey, tomorrow we are going to a certain place, Komaroko. I want 20 people. You don't come tomorrow. You go to the other side. You understand? So you can't even access it. So the reason when the demonstration will go on, we are very lazy. We don't have anything to do. So now
we have enough time.
we have that enough time to demonstrate. That's the reason why you saw them demonstrating until late in the night.
Yeah.
You understand? At 9, somebody still demonstrating from 6 to 9. Okay, it sounds awkward, but he has nothing to lose.
Yeah,
So the demonstration will go on and on until somebody from the opposition to call it off. That is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
So, Ben, you have said something like the taxation that is being added on this finance bill is to help neutralize the debt we have in this country. Last year we had this finance bill passed. Yeah, right. And this man, the taxation has been there. Yet our country is still adding more debts day after day. Yet we are being taxed. Those taxes that are being taxed on us are not reducing this debt. What do you think if this finance bill is passed? Will that debt still reduce, or will we still be asking for more money from other countries?
Okay. We are living in the 21st century, if I'm not wrong. You cannot ever trust somebody with the money. I cannot give you 1,000 shillings and tell you that, tomorrow I'll come, you give me this 1,000. And mark you are hungry. You don't even have anything to eat in the house. It's so fortunate that you'll use this money. You understand? So our president, Ruto, okay, he is my president. I don't know if he's your president or not your president, but for me, he is my president.
I don't know him.
But he is my president. Okay, for Ruto is trying to. Okay, Ruto was trying to justify his act on the public by saying that when I tax you people on this, when I raise the taxation on these products, the money that I'll collect from these products, I'll use it to do what? To clear the country's debt. You understand? But now we don't know if he will do that. Because Ruto, you guys know Ruto. Ruto is somebody that is not trustable, even by the former government. The former government, Ruto was thrown outside because Ruto, you cannot trust Ruto. Ruto is a thief. I've sided with him a bit, but Ruto actually is a thief. Ruto is a con man. You guys, you know that Ruto is a con man. And Ruto knows very well that a wise con man. Yeah. A wise con man. Ruto uses people as paint. He goes behind the MPs, his MPs. Now the MPs are bad. But who is bad here? Ruto himself. You understand? So, based on my side,
this finance bill. Now, if they increase the taxation,
okay, when they increase the taxation, we are not even sure if Ruto will pay the debt, because this guy knows very well that he will only go for one term.
So he's using the one term.
So he wants not to squander the money and go. You understand? Yeah, he wants to squander the money and go. Because now, tell me in Kenya, apart from, the affordable housing Ruto was talking about, there's nothing going on. There's no project in Kenya right now going on. There are no roads being built. You understand? So now Ruto is saying that, we want to take this money to build the roads, to finish the affordable housing. Really, you guys, are you seeing this guy is a wise con man? But for me, I'm not trusting. I'm not putting all my eggs in one bucket. Because I know Ruto very well. He will collect this money and vanish.
He'll start traveling back to his country.
He's in Canada,
he's a president
he's in
he's
USA.
a president of
Yeah.
He's not a
So according to me, I don't trust Ruto with the money. I will not, and I will never. Yeah.
Okay.
Something, okay, the taxation, the taxation your president is putting, I think, my friend is right. He's trying to bring our country in a certain level, But again, what I can say is that my friend, there's something he wants. He wants identity. When I talk of identity, Ruto wants to be tagged along, like to be in the list of those people, like, they normally say who is rich, who is rich, who is rich. So he wants that, so that he also belongs in that line, in their list, right? So he's trying so much to overdo the Kenyatta family, and Kenyatta family, bro, they are also very rich. But Ruto, You remember when our former president, my president, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta was a good guy, and they were not in good terms with Mr. Ruto. Yeah, because Ruto is someone that everything he sees is money. You can see anything here. You can see anything in this chair, and he's thinking of bringing profit. How will this chair bring profit? Yeah. So he wants fame. He wants more money. He wants to be identified. He wants to be in the list. Yeah. So that's why he's doing all these things. But again, I can't side my friend. He's also trying to put the country in a level whereby we depend on our own. Yeah. Lastly, you know, Ruto is having how many terms in presidency?
No,
like how many months? Let me just call it a month. Okay, how many years? Let me.
3 years.
3 years. Yeah. 3 years, and this guy has spent 4 billion
In 2 years.
2 years.
So 4 billion.
4 trillion. 4 trillion. 4 trillion. 4 trillion in 2 years.
So what of
Then my president, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, spent 10 billion in 2 terms.
2 terms?
Now calculate that, bro. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. So there is something somewhere lagging. There's just a game going on, like my friend Amilo Gezageza said it. Yes, there's something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere.
Say that our president wants to be on the list.
He wants to be on the list. Yeah, he wants to be on the line. To be like you say Dangote number 4, East African, the rich people, African rich people. Dangote so then you get even Samoei Ruto number 3. That's what the guy wants. So that's why he's messing up with us. And we are not going to allow that. And we are ready to do it by our own. Yeah, that's why I'm not afraid to say this. That's why he killed General Ogola. And it was yesterday that General Ogola would be the president. Yeah, yesterday. If all of us would be on the road. Yeah, if all of us would be on the road. It was yesterday. Yeah, but let's wait and see. Thank you.
So yesterday, in the Citizen, yesterday they were displaying all over the country where the strike was being done by the Gen Z. I was shocked when I saw Eldoret people, the Mount Kenya region, on the street. Yet these people are the one that chose the president, right? And they were saying that what ni maombi, sio juju ni maombi. Now they are with us. They are with us on the street, struggling for the economy, the finance bill. Yet they are the one who chose this president that we have now. What can you say about this action? This action that happened yesterday? Because you saw them, they were saying that they were even talking. They were saying that they don't want that person on that seat. Yeah, they are the one who chose this. Yeah. So, Mr. Ben, can you tell us, because we don't know what happened, but because now everyone is in the street. It's not only Luos. No, it's not only Kambas. No, it's not only Kambas. Even Wakale are in the street.
Sure.
Even Wakikuyu are on the street. Yet they were ones who were saying that Raila can't be their president. Now they are on the street doing what are they doing there? Yet the finance bill will support them because they are from the UDA clan.
Okay, you know the reason why President Mr. Ruto is being rejected by his own people. First, okay, last year Ruto promised the people that when I get into that seat, my people are farmers. First of all, what I will do is to reduce the cost of fertilizer. Now, the cost of fertilizer was reduced, and we imported a lot of fertilizers from outside. Then, late last year to early this year, we saw the pirated fertilizers coming into our country through the port of Mombasa. They were cleared, and they were ferried from Mombasa to the various parts of Kenya, and they were being sold. You understand? So the farmers were like, what is going on? What is happening? We elected this guy. First year was so good for us. It was so good because Eldoret, Kericho, they have good roads. What they only needed was fertilizer to yield their crops, their cash crop. You understand? So Ruto has changed his manifesto. Like, they never understood what this guy was saying when he say, what, Mama Mboga, what? This thing that Ruto was saying, but about the bottom up. Now this is what the bottom up this guy was trying to say. No, the bottom up is like a metaphor. Okay, in military, good. Where were we? Before we went for the short break, you know we are human beings. We need to take a mere break. Even yesterday, the Gen Zs at Mandamano, they took a break.
Breaks, not a
lot of breaks after eating tea, after getting smoked and butchered by and inhaling and sniffing tear gas and you understand. So I was whereby the Doret people rejected their own person. It's like Jesus being rejected in Jerusalem, and he was whipped thoroughly, and we're very sorry about that. Ruto, the reason why Ruto is being rejected in Eldoret, Ruto used these people as paint to get to the presidential seat. And he knew a lot of votes come from Rift Valley. And you know, Kalenjins are very loyal. And they're very loyal. When they love you, and when they say it is you, it is you. They are like Kikuyus, Luos, you know. Kikuyus are okay. Luos and Kikuyus, they are easily brainwashed. Yeah. So the Kalenjins, after seeing the financial bill and the tax and the taxation on the goods, I think they felt that pain. That's the reason why they rejected what? They've rejected the financial bill, and they even protest to show Kenyans we are with you. And we also don't want this guy. He's ours, but we don't want. And that is where now we got that psych. You are rejected at home. Now what about outside here? We will mob you thoroughly. We will stone you to death.
So this finance bill is like, you say now it is not based on political strategy.
No, it is not.
It is an economical thing.
It's an economical thing. Yeah. Because this financial bill touches it touches common things like M-Pesa transactions, sanitary pads, tissue. You use these things daily and daily. Diapers, pampers. So it's like Ruto is saying we should not give back.
Yeah. And the Bible says one.
For now I have like 7 kids. I'm getting worried daily. I cannot even sleep because now where will I get that money to buy the pampers and the diapers? We will now go back to napkins because I have some used vest of mine that I will distribute to my various baby mothers and tell them, my friends, you use this for meantime, for the time being, as we now discuss this financial bill. And if it is passed, you have to use that. You understand? Because I don't have that money to buy the buy pampers and the diapers. Yeah.
So this Mr. Ben, so you say that this finance bill it is now economically based because you can see the taxation on fuel. How will the transportation be done? Mostly you see the Kalenjins they plant maize, yeah?
Yeah.
So how will they transport their maize to the city for them to get their income?
It was rumored that there was a filling station. There's a popular filling station that was closed. It was shut down, let me say so, because of the fuel levy. They saw the overdraft of the financial bill based on in terms of fuel. They said now Kenya it's a bad country to do business. Now tell me, if you raise this then the petrol will be 200 shillings now you want to ferry your maize from the farm to the market. Back then you're ferrying it with 1,000 shillings. Now it will be 2,000 shillings because of the increase in petrol or in diesel. Now a place where you could be paying 50 bob in a matatu, now it will force you to pay 70, 80 or more. You understand? And mark you, our salary will still be stagnant. Muindi or China cannot increase your salary because of the finance bill. No, that's bullshit. I will tell you, my friend, I will be paying you 30,000. It is 30,000. Whether the house levy goes high, whether the petrol goes high, he doesn't care about that. Yes.
So if you break down this, let's get based on this side of the Kalenjin side. You see, if these people if we start breaking down it from the shamba planting, the fertilizer, to where now the maize has been harvested, now maize are being dried and given out to the people for sales. For instance, if you see when you start by digging, these tractors, this tingatinga, they use diesel. The diesel amount is raised, right? When we come to maize, no, not maize. When we come to fertilizer that they were promised that the fertilizers will be down, will be low, right? The price is high. Now when we come to
the price is high and also fake. The fertilizers
is fake and the price is higher.
And the price.
The maize, the seeds that the seeds that to be given.
We said you will get the seeds free from your district commission.
Yeah.
Now the main seeds you have to pay.
You have to pay. You have to buy the main seeds, right?
And it's almost not 300 shit. Not even 500.
Now
Even 700 now.
let's say one acre per farm.
1 acre per farm you can use like
Those
two
2
kg
yeah.
2 kg packets of
Yeah.
seeds,
Yeah.
maize, yeah? The
seeds,
the hybrid.
the hybrid one.
And
that
back
is
then
one.
the hybrid was 500.
That is 1 acre.
That is one.
And these guys, they don't have 1 acre.
20.
Those guys have more than
30
20 acres,
acres,
30, 40 acres,
yeah.
right? So if you look the breakdown, the fertilizer, the maize, now you come to this urea for maize.
Yeah,
it's
for
always
maize, yeah, sure,
it's always also high.
Also high.
Huh? And it's also fake.
And it's also fake.
It is high
No, you're
and
being-
fake.
Now when you go to, now you know, even the farmers don't trust. They don't trust
Yeah.
our president,
Yeah.
because you promise these people to be very genuine to them. You started by giving them genuine fertilizers, very useful, and they saw by the way, our president is working. Now all of a sudden you change and you start bringing them plastic rice as fertilizers. Somebody is putting fertilizer in the farm instead of yielding the crop. The crops are drying up, and it is raining.
So you see, the reason why these people went to the streets is that for the plantation, not even for, it's because of the economy of the plantation. Because if we break down this thing from the digging until the harvesting time, you find that the money you will use in this process is much higher than the money you will get after selling the crop. You see, that's why the reason that they made these people from Eldoret, the UDA people, to go to for a demonstration, the Gen Z, right? So we say that this thing is, let us not put the ODM, the Azimio, or the Watch, or the UDA. This thing is now based on the Gen Z, because on the economical side, because this thing interferes or
it's suppressing us economically.
Economically,
If it was politically, even Baba could have talked.
Yeah.
But now you see, now it has gone with one side economically. Now here we're talking about tax. You cannot link tax with politics. Yeah.
Politics, yeah.
It cannot. They cannot even match.
Because many people now want Baba to talk. Like Benny, I want Baba to talk. What do you Baba to say? And this thing is not politically based.
Between today and tomorrow, he's going to talk. Yeah, he's going to talk.
Talk.
Yeah, he's going to talk. Yeah, but nowadays, I'm not interested in whatever he's saying. Yeah. Okay. There's something you're talking about here about people from Rift Valley region joining the rest for protests. Yeah. Mr. Moses. No, there's a storybook I read some times back. Yeah, this Mzee, yeah, a very old man, told his grandson, took him from a very tall building and told him to fall down. Yeah. He insisted, fall, because I'm your grandfather. Whatever I say, you must do. Trust me, just fall down. Trust me. I'm going to get hurt. No, just fall down. I'm your grandfather. I know. Something's going to hold you. Okay. The guy fell, got injured, started crying. The old man told him, like, you know the reason why I've done that? Yeah? Don't accept everything. Even if the person telling you to do something is your senior, don't accept everything. Yeah. So that's why these people, they voted blindly. Yeah? Yeah. And now they are dumbfounded. Yeah? They're all wider gap. They're dumbfounded. They don't know where to go. Yeah, but they voted like they thought they have it. They have it at home. Yeah, but now they're even crying because now the hotness of the sun is affecting everybody. Yeah, this heat, everyone is undergoing this heat, right? So that's why it was forcing them also to be part and parcel of this maandamano. Yeah, and I think there are many people. I think you saw it in the road. Yeah, very many people. It was even more than Kisii. Yeah, it was more than Kisii. Tell me, people from your own region. Yeah,
Coming out in numbers.
yeah, coming out in numbers to strike because and they're the people who are praising you. They have it at home. Yeah. So that's why I'm still repeating, Mr. Moses, that whatever the country is undergoing, there is something hidden somewhere. Remember what Gachagua did after sending some goons to interfere with Uhuru Kenyatta's farm. Gachagua was aware, and Gachagua knows a lot of things in politics that he can't expose. But I know with the time, if our president or your president is against him, then he's going to expose a lot of things. This for the first time deputy president is against the bill. And he saw his posts and he was like, he's against them.
I'm not involved in the
Yeah, tell me, because he's trying to be he's trying to be away from this hot thing. Yeah, so that he is not quoted. That is part of this. So if Ruto goes against this man Gachagua, a lot of things are going to be exposed, and we are going to know a lot of things, that we don't know in the government. Yeah.
So yesterday, it's very funny. The Gen Z team. The Gen Z team yesterday, just a minute after the election was done, I just saw a very big list of MPs who have accepted the the contracts. Yeah. The contracts came after, so that you can make call to your MP. Yeah, you can talk to MP so that you can vote no for them. but in the, you see, for those people who accepted they said yes to this bill. If you try observing them well, these people are very old. Yeah. They do know that the old people are the ones said yes to the bill, but the young ones were against the bill. So to me that it is now high chance for young men, young people to focus on making it to the bunge, right?
Not even to the bunge.
In the politics.
What I can say is that it's now high time we fight like Joseph Mulema. Now, who is it? Mulema who? Joseph Mulema or
Mulema from Tanzania.
The Mulema from South Africa. Yes, the younger generation. Malema, yeah, not Mulema. Malema, sorry. The younger generation to take charge. It is my dream. Even if God can come down and say, now Ben, I want you now to choose your president. For me, I cannot choose Babu Owino because I cannot choose Babu Owino. Why? Babu Owino is young, and when you want to lead over 50 million people, you need a lot of experience. The reason why I can choose Matiang'i is that Matiang'i is a strict guy, and Matiang'i can keep people all on toes. The CS, the PS can be on toes. Babu Owino has a lot of ego. Babu Owino can be a governor as he wait for his rightful age to be a president. Now I can say that it is now our time to elect the leader we want. However strict, the president must be strict. You should not do things on your own. You ask, you go, you synchronize, and you give out the verdict. You understand? And that is what Malema from South Africa was fighting for. The young generation. We are the young generation. We are suffering. We are really suffering at the hands of Ruto. Somebody is paying you 15,000. This is your income, monthly income. Wakikuyu is here. The house rent is always 5,000, 6,000 daily. You come tomorrow morning, 2,000. You come to additional 200, 500. You're not even sleeping in peace. Water bill. I don't know why. Now Wi-Fi is being also taxed. Now we'll be offline. We'll not be using posters, writing letters, or we'll be writing on leaves. Like back in our back in the days when I was still in primary, we used to write, you know, I love you, Diana. We write on this the characters.
So Diana will pass and read.
So Diana will pass and
read.
So when you love Diana and Diana lives in Kasarani, you just go write somewhere, I love you, Diana. So one day when Diana passes there, you will see, hey, Kumbe Ben loves me. You understand? That is how we have to take part, and that is what the young generation, the Gen Z, Generation Z, this is a generation from 1995 to 2009. They took part to showcase the millennials that we also have power over that financial bill. We also know our rights. But I also wished the protest could be okay. They could put some more spicy a little bit. We could not be tear gas and stones. You understand? To make it more lively, we could have damaged things. We even accessed the Supreme Court. We could. What I wanted was to vandalize everything in the Supreme Court. You understand? We go to KICC, we vandalize everything. It is stone after stone after stone. So that the
could be sweeter.
Yeah, the demonstration could be sweeter, and then the government could see, hey, yeah, these guys are very serious. You understand? We could even anything called government property, stone, and it could be good. And I wish the demonstration to go days and days, so that the president and also the overseers can see there is a problem. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. We are going for a short break at Ligai Creations. We will be back in a few. Yo, we are back here at Ligai Creations. We went for a little break. Lazima tuende break kidogo tuende tukunywe maji. And now we are back. And now this question, we have this issue on the ground about my brother Ben was speaking about the land rate, the rent being increased by our Kikuyu people. They are wanatumiza sana in this part of renting and all that. Recently we have seen house being demolished along the rivers, the Nairobi River, the Ngong River. So my question was, why is it this river that comes from breweries? That river, that side, I have not seen any house being touched, or it is being that this river passes through some of the governmental properties or of some of the people who have money, that there are things, property cannot be touched? Or is it that let's say the poor, not the poor, the middle class, like those people who built along the river, the Nairobi River, you see their houses have been destroyed and everything has been removed. But the other side, the Runda side, the current side, there are rivers there. Even those areas, there were floods that interfered with those homes. But those areas have nothing have been done towards those places. Why is it that the rich are not being destroyed, while the poor are being destroyed? Is that fair? Let's get the point from Mr. Josh. Can you tell us what is your observation towards this demolishing of?
My friend, I personally, I'm also doing research on this because I don't understand the reason as to why someone builds on a house, then you go and you
Destroy it.
Yeah, you destroy, you break it down. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. According to me, okay, I'm a Luo guy from Kisumu. And you know, as Luo men, or in Luo nation, or Luo people, we have our traditions, right? So I used to hear that when you go and burn someone's house or you interfere in someone's house, you break it down. It was not allowed in the society. Yeah, with our forefathers, it wasn't allowed. Unless you are ready to go and relocate, then you destroy that, you go relocate, or you leave to your friends or your cousins or your brothers. Yeah, but this is an issue where someone come and interfere with your building. It doesn't make sense to me. But my little idea concerning this, I can say that the government wanted, just like the way my friend said, there is something the government is trying to do that we are not aware of. Yeah. So it is yet to be revealed, but you're not aware of what the government is trying to do. Interfere in someone's building. Yeah. It's either you want to you know okay, you are guilty. Yeah. Not even guilty, but you are suspicious. Yeah. Let me say you are very suspicious about the building or the structure. Yeah. Like I know you have a mansion somewhere. Yeah. And I know what you are doing. Like I know your work. And I have a small house, and I have power, and the job I'm doing, I'm your superior in the job. Like then you have a very big house, not one, not two, many. Then I'll just find my own ways to come and interfere with your building, yeah, because I'm very suspicious. Like this guy, what kind of job is he doing so that I can? What kind of a job is he doing? Then that will bring now that issue of me coming interfering with their building. Yeah? But the way the government is doing it, I don't know. I don't understand, because I know there's a friend of mine, Ringo. Ringo is a MCA, Lakisama. They interfered with Ringo's building. Yeah, and he's an MCA. He's in the system. He's in the government. Yeah, and it was down. Very tall, sorry, big. I think there were 8.
Very big building.
Yeah, do you know where the building is? Yeah. They messed up with the building.
It's a very good building.
Yeah. So I thought they would leave that because Ringo is part of the system, is in the government. But they interfered with it. Now tell me, even the schools, interfering with the school. Someone, okay, I've messed up with the school. The building. The school. Let's start with the school. These kids or the students or the pupils. Where am I taking them? Because there's no way you can transfer from one school to the other, because my school has been interfered with. Then you want me to go and catch up with that school to be the same pace with the other students or other pupils. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm used to my teachers, I'm used to my classroom, I'm used to my books, my desk. Then you take me to another place, bro. So I don't have any idea.
So you say this,
I don't have any idea concerning that.
On your point of view, is it a political thing on your side, or what can you say about it? Because
it is not political. It is not political. It is not political.
It's just that
chuki. No, it's not political. Not chuki. Okay. I know it's order from above with the president. So the president just doesn't want. Yeah? He doesn't want people building along the river, streams, whatever.
But
you know, the guy went outside.
But there are some areas in Nairobi that has a river.
Yeah.
That river also affected them during the floods. But those areas those houses have not been touched.
Can I say something?
Yeah. I'm giving you just a minute. Yeah. Okay. You know, the people who are being affected by the floods, most of them are from these slums, right? Slums or small estates, like Baba Dogo, whatever. So.
Are those slums?
Let me just finish what I'm saying. Yeah. So the people who are being affected by the floods are people that are built along the slums. Yeah. So these people, they said that they're very desperate, no money, no jobs. Then they again come to complain to the government that flood. So they said like, did you hear any complaint from Westlands, from Ngong, Lavington? Are there not riversides there? There, but they were targeting slums because these are the people disturbing the government each and every time, like there are floods. So that's why they have just now. Okay, for me to stop you from complaining next time, let me just do away with your building, right? So that you go to a better place, so you don't complain next time. Yeah. And I'm very sure the money he was given abroad, he was given some money for flood.
400 billion.
Yeah, so he's going to say that the money he used to do these things, yeah, displacing people. So I think doing away with the people's, they're just targeting slums. That's what I can say. They're just targeting slums. Yeah, they're targeting slums. Not every place. But unless my friend has another idea. But I have no good idea about that.
Let's get man.
For the demolishing of the houses, you can say it's a good idea. Why? Because you saw what happened when with the floods. There's electricity here. On the same water, there's sewage. You are living there, and you are living on you're living in a house that not even a wooden house, in a house, you know. The reason, okay, these are now like the expenses the president was trying to cut off, so that next time when floods come, there will be nothing like, oh, nisaidie, oh, government saidia, serikali saidia. You understand? These are the pictures that when taken abroad, people will just think Kenya people are suffering. Now, when you demolish I love what the president did. He never spared you, even if you are an MCA or not, or an MP or a governor. Your house, so long as your house is within the jurisdiction, is within the river suburb, it will be vandalized, it will be demolished to the ground. I love what he did, and it is not political, but it is just common sense. You cannot live by the riverbank. Why did you once say that you should control the river, but not demolishing houses? The Westlands people, they have money. Do you know how much does it cost to put a gabion, a 1 meter gabion? 200,000. Tell me somebody from Mathare, can you afford even 50,000 to put a gabion? That's the reason why the Westland people, the Lavington people, they can build a big story building by the river suburb, but they will control when the floods come, they will control it. They will control the flood.
So that might be the reason why this river coming from Ruari is, I don't know if
is it the Nairobi River or what?
The Nairobi River. There's this river that comes from Ruari. Is it from Ruari? Where it comes from?
That is the reason why the houses were demolished, so for you to find a better place, where even helped you. By demolishing those houses, we are helped, so that you can go to a house that at least even you personally, you can say, I'm living. Somebody is living in Mradi at Mathare, but you cannot even invite your own sister or brother to that house. Even you cannot even find an housefly inside that house, because the housefly is also afraid of its life. The house is so risky. You understand? So by demolishing the houses, I can say it's 100% yes to me, and I pray that the houses along the river suburb to be demolished, so that you cannot have so much death rates when floods come, or when any natural disaster strike. You understand? Yeah.
So based on you, the houses being demolished is not it was a good idea. So let's wait what will be built along those banks. Because if they are demolished,
and even propose along those river banks, they now subdivide to people. You understand? They subdivide, not that you own it. No, you don't own it. They subdivide to circles, to chamas, so that they can be kept busy by planting skumas. We can do some multiculture. At least we can find 1 or 2 things to eat at the end of the day. To keep the river suburb busy, and also to use the river water constructively. You understand? Yes. So but you are not owning it. It is the government property.
But you have been given a
portion that like from a circle. Now 10 people, you guys take this 3 by 4. You do some cultivation.
No, the victims.
The victims.
The victims.
The victims.
The victims. Yeah. So that they can.
They can also do. They can by that they can measure into the old age.
But
people.
I heard that the river banks, they want to make roads towards town.
No. You cannot make. You cannot.
You want to make roads.
You cannot make roads.
Because the China people are ready to start their work on making roads for around those areas that were demolished. So let's wait what the government will decide.
Before you continue, the money was given abroad, the 400 billion. I think the best way you would have used it. I don't know that maybe he has not used it. Okay, that's just according to us as citizens, that the money is the one he used, but you don't know, maybe the money is still there. But if the money is still there, the best way you'd have used this money is, there are many ways you can control floods. We have engineers. Who have ideas. We have engineers. They can just say now, okay, Kenya is normally being affected by floods, these areas. What can we do? They sit down in a panel. They agree. there must be a solution in each and every problem. There must be a solution, a better solution. Yeah, there are even flood detectors. Yeah. They can even come up with the flood detectors. Yeah, do you have engineers of our own? Not even from yeah, we can even come up with the flood detectors. Yeah, like I remember the 2J flood detector. Yeah, I had a project back 2019, the flood detector, but I never had a place where I can show my skills and yeah, so that it can be detected. But I have a project concerning flood detector. So if the government can come up with the engineers, good engineers, they come with a way these floods can be controlled. They don't have messed up with the buildings. I know there's a way. Yeah. So I wish
use their money in a good way. Yeah.
Let me contradict what my fellow friend has said concerning the 400 billion President Ruto came with from abroad. That was just like a token given to Kenya. So you cannot base your argument on that money. That is not your money. Ruto can say I was given, it is mine. There's nothing you can do.
It is not in the account of the...
Yeah, because he was the person who used these resources to go and look for that money. That money.
So he was at work.
He was at work. So the money is his. It's like you've gone and visited your grandmother. Then your grandmother gives you chicken. You understand? You are entitled to that chicken. It is yours.
You can only, if you want,
you cannot bring your visitors from nowhere and then you say that can I slaughter your chicken? Let us not slaughter that chicken. You cannot base the hunger of your visitors on my chicken. It is mine, my friend. They will go hungry. Now you cannot base that's the reason why you cannot even take that 400 billion and pay this 302 billion that is for the debt. You understand? Yeah.
So that is that. So our topic was we were based on this the finance bill. That was just by the way. We had to enter into that a little bit so that our viewers can know that we know what is going on. We know what is going on in the government and we know how our country is running, right? Yeah, we are not only based on the riots and the demonstration of Gen Z. So we have not seen the Bahatis on the streets, and yet they have dropped. They are, I don't know, Netflix. I don't know what. I have not followed them so much. The series on Netflix, but now each and every celebrities, they are chasing clouds to make their pages work, run, and because they know that the Gen Z world are the one now running the economy, right? Because the Gen Z are the followers, are the likers, are the viewers. And each and every person gains. They are being paid through YouTube. Yeah, right. The Gen Z are the one viewing this, because I can't say that my mom can go on YouTube to watch the Diana's, the Baptist show. So I have been viewing all the clips this day, trying to find the Bahatis on the street, trying to find Dr. Fueneke in the street. These are the people who have the fan base. Trying to find Oga Obinna on the street, but these guys were not nowhere to be seen, and yet their fellow Kenyans, their fellow musicians, fellow artists, even Octopizzo, the richest musicians, so-called the musicians who have branded so many things in the world, were on the street fighting for the financial bill. So why didn't we see these people? And why they are not there? Or they are not economically affected with this financial bill.
You know, now Bahati is a big brand. For you to be listed among the top 10 video, for your series to be listed among the top 10 series in Africa, you are a big brand. And Bahati is making papers right now. Bahati is damn rich. Ofoneke is damn rich. Oga Obinna, maybe he's trying, but he has his own reasons for not coming out to demonstrate. You understand? And based on the Bahati issues, Bahati, I thought the reason why he never came to the streets, he never wanted to lie on one side. Based on his series that he released recently. But he really needs people of Kenya to support his series, to give him the watch times, to subscribe. So him coming on the street to demonstrate okay, he will lose a lot of people. Because somebody will say Bati, then Bati supports the Gen Z, the Generation Z.
But Ben,
economically also, Bati, I can say Bati is not affected by the economy. Bati is rich, my guy. Bati has money. That guy has money, my friend. He cannot feel that pain of that
bill.
Yeah, Bati has money. Bahati, there's an advert that Bahati did in Dubai with the Diana. Bahati is making money with the wife, my friend. So
becoming on the street.
They will be coming on the street, manze.
Man, you're trying to say that these celebrities who were on the street yesterday and the other day, they don't have money.
They have money, but they're clout chasers.
No, what I'm saying is that my observation is that these guys, they want to stabilize their accounts because all this money they get, the moment you have fan base as an artist, it's very easier for a company to give you an advert. See?
Yeah, true.
They give the fan base. They want their band to be known. Now they will come to you because you have the
fans.
But the moment you don't have those fans, they can't give you that job.
True.
Alright, okay. So even though you're saying that the artists have that much money, this money they get it from the adverts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based on the fans.
The fans. So and these fans are the ones viewing your YouTube videos, so that you can be paid at the end of the month by the YouTube, right?
True.
So the moment they didn't appear on the street, like Budita did not appear on the street.
Yeah.
You have seen what happened to Budita's account.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So it's very easy to detect that the fans are the Gen Z are just watching. Yeah. And the way the Gen Z are watching, come Tuesday, if the finance bill will be passed, and these people have not appeared on the street,
they're watching you.
They are watching you. The Gen Z are watching. They'll say that okay, but
he's not on our side.
They just start calculating that, but not appear because he has money. So he's not on our side because the taxes are not affecting them. So they now start bringing you down because they are the one who brings you up and they bring you down again. Okay. So even how rich they are, even how busy they are. Even if they cloud chase, these people cloud chase now. Their platforms are very high.
Yeah, true. Yeah. People love them because they support you.
Even though they are rich,
they appeared.
They cloud chase, yes, because that's the thing that they have been doing all along for them to be the way they are.
Yeah.
Right. And now they have now found the opportunity to cloud chase. You see, they appear only for like 5 minutes.
Some 10 to 10 minutes and then
they take their border, even if they didn't come with their cars,
and they go.
They take their border, drop them where they park their vehicles and then they go.
Yeah.
Okay? They have why are they recording the videos?
And going live on TikTok.
For them to be seen. Okay? They are creating content. So the Gen Z are the ones, because you can't tell me a mother or someone like, let's say your mother, now your mother is like 56, 70, right?
Yeah.
Your mother will not sit down and going to YouTube and let me watch
Bahati and Diana
series.
They
They can't do that, okay? Because they won't understand what's going on. The Gen Zs are the ones watching. Let's go watch Diana. Let's see their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because they are growing.
They have that urge. They want to live like
what's happening.
Sure.
But that's why you have heard that the Gen Z have decided that they will take the ideas of their mothers and their fathers and grandmothers. They will go and vote come 2027 for the person they will want. Reason being that they are the ones knowing they are the ones knowing what is going on now.
The ones affected, yeah.
They are affected with this economy.
Yeah.
Okay?
They still have a big lifespan ahead.
Josh, we left home coming to the street.
Yeah.
We left home coming to the street. You said that let me go to the street to change our home, right?
Yeah.
Your mother will be calling you day by day. Hey Ben, Bana, send me 100 bob, send me 200 bob. She doesn't want to know where that man will get it, how you will send it, and how he will. But if you listen, na utume na kutoa, lazima utume na kutoa. Ya kutoa is 30 bob. Sending it is 30 bob. You see? So, as Gen Zs, they have decided that let's come 2027, let's go and vote with our parents' ID, with everything that, because we are the ones being affected with this thing,
Yeah.
right? So, as we're winding up, this finance bill, in case, or let's say it has been passed, or in case that it will be passed, because we still don't know. Huh? Because if you watch yesterday's parliament, the higher percentage has gone with the yes,
Yeah.
right? And some MPs didn't appear. Some MPs didn't come for the vote.
But they vote electronic. They were allowed to vote electronic and manual. It was electronic and manual. Few of them were absent.
Because
Most of them voted electronically.
Because if you watch, if you see the list of the numbers and the MPs, those are like there are 90 something.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but the people who are at the parliament, the voters and everyone who are voting, they are more than the number that we were given for the MPs, right?
Yeah.
So that means that many didn't appear. Many voted. Many never appear
Voted electronically.
electronically. So we don't know. We don't know if their vote electronically was yes or no.
They are real or not real.
We don't know if they are real or they are not real. You see?
You know, in Kenya now-
a vote that you raise your hand up like that of Millie. When Millie said no,
In Kenya, I think we should go back to the days of Moi, whereby Moi or Kenyatta, we vote physically.
You see
We
that
stand this Baba, we stand all of us, and then you count manually.
Yeah.
This electronic thing
is not working.
is not working.
Because we don't know. We don't know if my MP voted electronically or he was in the parliament. You don't know if my MP was there.
I think the manual voting can really
work.
Can really
Yeah, these people should avail themselves so that if this thing, we should do manual voting. Because if you see electronic voting, that is the thing that messed us up. That's why we are now in a mess, because it was voted electronically, right? So we should, what we think, as Team Gen Z, in this our meeting today, we think that this thing should be done manually. This issue of electronic vote, I don't think the thing work well. Because we can say that my MP voted yes, yet he voted no, but he voted online. Right? So we are saying something that we say it, but it never happened. Okay? So, guys, as for the talk of the day, I think we have really tried, and we have communicated our thoughts to the world. I know the response will be there, the negative and the positive one. But Team Gen Z, let's meet on Tuesday. Yeah, we will be there on Tuesday. We'll be ready for the streets, and we have to fight for our rights. Yes, we have our voice. We should speak. We should be heard on Tuesday. Yeah, Ben, you can say some George talk, and then Ben talks, and then we wind up and close this.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moses, for the little survey or interview, right? Yeah, I think I've had you have had my mind, and I've had my brother's mind. So let's just wait and see how this thing is going to end, because we need some injection. Yeah, the country is sick. We don't know the disease. Yeah, we don't know the disease. Yeah. So let's just see. Maybe if the country dies, then postmortem will reveal. If a good doctor will come with a good injection, maybe we'll thank God. Now we are okay. But something needs to be done. Thank you very much for interview. I love your interview.
Yeah, Mr. Ben, can you wind up, my brother?
According to me, as I wind up,
Yeah,
I can say that I love the present mind and ideas, but I'm also in support of the Generation Z because I'm among them. Let us now wait for Tuesday. We go to the street, re-energized. We go with all our weapons that we have, because we saw some of our friends and fellows and brothers were killed. So we go with the weapons that we have, and maybe we can change Kenya. You know that these little things we are doing and when we put more effort, even God above can even God above can see and can maybe turn the minds of our president and the MPs passing the financial bill 2024. But I thank you for the small short-time talk, let me say so. We meet next time on a different subject. Subscribe, like and share. Thank you.
So, and don't forget, Pastor T once said, don't joke with the Generation Z. This is a very terrible generation, and you have to watch it out. It can mess you up within a second, and it can bring you up within a second. Keep tuned, subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.